Hey there, science fans! Did you know that a jumbo jet, one of those really big airplanes, can weigh as much as 40 elephants? That's super heavy, but somehow these massive machines manage to soar through the air. Ever wondered how that's possible? It all comes down to some amazing science and the power of flight. To understand how airplanes stay up, we need to learn about the four forces of flight, lift, weight, thrust, and drag. These forces work together in harmony to make flight possible. Think of them like an invisible team working together. Each force has a unique role, and without any one of them, the airplane wouldn't be able to fly. First up is lift. Lift is the force that pushes the airplane up. It's generated by the wings as they move through the air. It's like an invisible hand lifting the plane into the air. The shape of the wings helps create this lift by changing the air pressure above and below them. Next is weight. Weight is the force that pulls the airplane down towards the earth because of gravity. This force is always acting on the airplane, trying to bring it back to the ground. It's like the earth giving the plane a big hug. The airplane's structure and design help balance this force to keep it in the air. Then we have thrust. Thrust is the force that moves the airplane forward. This force is produced by the airplane's engines, which push air backwards to propel the plane ahead. It's created by the plane's engines, kind of like how you push off the ground with your feet when you run. The stronger the thrust, the faster the airplane can go. Finally, there's drag. Drag is the force that slows the airplane down. It acts opposite to the direction of thrust and is caused by air resistance. It's like the air trying to give the plane a high five as it flies through it. Pilots and engineers work to minimize drag to make the airplane more efficient and faster. Now, let's talk about wings. Have you ever wondered how these massive metal birds stay up in the sky? Airplane wings are specially designed to create lift, which is the force that keeps them in the air. They are curved on top and flatter on the bottom. This unique shape is crucial for flight. This special shape makes the air move faster over the top of the wing than underneath it. The faster moving air creates a difference in pressure. And guess what? When air moves faster, it creates less pressure. This is a fundamental principle of aerodynamics. So there's less pressure on top of the wing than below it. This pressure difference is what generates lift. This difference in pressure creates lift, which pushes the wing up, taking the whole airplane with it. It's an incredible feat of engineering. It's like magic, but it's really science. The next time you fly, remember the amazing science that keeps you up in the air. Section 4. Engines, giving planes a push. In this section, we will explore how engines are the heart of an airplane's movement. Remember, thrust is the force that moves the airplane forward. It's the essential power that propels the aircraft ahead, overcoming air resistance. That's where the engines come in. They are the powerhouse of the plane, converting fuel into the energy needed for thrust. The engines power propellers or spin giant fans to create thrust and push the plane through the air. This thrust is what allows the plane to accelerate down the runway. As the plane moves faster, the wings create more lift. Lift is the force that counteracts the weight of the plane, allowing it to rise. And when enough lift is generated to overcome the force of gravity, that's weight. The airplane takes off. This is the moment when the plane transitions from ground to air. It's like the plane is running really fast, and then suddenly leaping into the air. This leap is a combination of speed, thrust, and lift working together seamlessly. Section 5. Putting it all together. How planes fly. So, how do airplanes stay in the air? It's a teamwork effort. The engines create thrust to move the plane forward. The wings, with their special shape, generate lift as the plane moves through the air. When the lift is greater than the weight, the plane goes up. And even though drag tries to slow it down, the powerful engines keep it going. It's a perfect balance of all four forces working together. Section 6. Bonus. Fun fact. Flying high in the sky. Here's a bonus fun fact. Airplanes fly much higher than birds. Most airplanes fly at altitudes of 30,000 to 40,000 feet. That's like stacking 30 Empire State Buildings on top of each other. Wow. So next time you see an airplane soaring through the sky, remember the fantastic four forces of flight and the amazing science that makes it all possible. Keep exploring, keep wondering, and always keep your curiosity soaring high.